Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that things got a little worse over the last week. I'm sure that's not news to anyone, since it's, you know, a pandemic and whatnot. But since all of our shows got canceled for the foreseeable future, we're going to do a little Q&A. Not many people ask questions, but it's better than nothing. So we did a Q&A on Instagram and Facebook.
Never heard of it. What's that?
That means a question and an answer.
Oh, Q&A.
So they ask a Q and we give an A.
Oh, I like giving A's.
Give me an A.
You ready? The first one comes from David Ziegler. I don't know if you ever heard of that guy.
David Ziegler, he sounds like a douchebag.
No, he's pretty cute.
He's cute.
Yeah. He asked, what's your favorite type of noodle?
Probably elbow noodles. Elbow noodles. Elbow.
What you got?
I like corkscrew or rigatoni. I like texture. I like the texture. I like the texture.
David's noodle.
Which one?
I like linguine and pen pasta.
Is it pen? Penne?
I like udon. Okay. I'm so bad at this. Some spam account asked or said hi. Hi Taverns, smiley face.
Hi. What if they're not spam? What if they're nice people?
Hi. I offer
What if
you
they're just
one
trying to get their
Nigerian
feet off the
princess.
ground?
There's no such thing as good people anymore, David. Don't you know it's the end of the world?
Hi,
Spam is all
I'm
there
David,
is.
and I'm here to tell you there's no such thing as good people. It's the end of the world.
Someone named Steven asked where our OnlyFans is.
Oh, where our OnlyFans is?
It's
We're
under
working
my
on
pen
that.
name.
Yeah, we're definitely getting that.
Taverns official.
What's your
OnlyFans.
Taverns official?
We're on Jerkmates too, bro.
I'm on Chatterbait.
We're gonna find out after this interview.
So it's OnlyFans Taverns official. Just look us up. Somebody's dick's on there. You gotta guess which one. If you do, you get a free t-shirt.
It's not Derek's.
Typically ask, what weapon do you associate each person with in taverns?
Oh,
I mean, obviously he's a knife, just a regular ass rusty knife.
it's always 2019.
I mean, he's pretty much associated with that 100%. What are we giving John? I feel like we have to as a group.
Jonathan is a war axe.
I mean, he's got to be, but with like a nice fuzzy wolf handle.
I'm a fucking grenade.
Ooh, I like that.
He just explodes.
I'm a hawk.
I feel like
You know, like that Conan song, Hawk as a Weapon? That's me.
That's me.
Hold on, I gotta turn the camera around. What am I, guys?
You're like a halberd.
I don't know what that is.
It's like the spear axe thing.
I'm a spear axe.
You're a it's a dual action mace and dildo.
So I can fuck shit up while I fuck
Like
shit
on
up.
one side it's a mace, but on the other side it's a dildo.
Yeah, seriously, we're all socially distanced.
Socially distanced for what it's worth. Yeah.
Wait.
We're not part of the problem, are you?
So Chip asks what our favorite beers are. That's a
The
controversial
one that's
question.
in my hand.
If you were to ask me what beer could appear in my hand right now, Hogarden.
What'd you say?
I'll probably go with a red stripe.
Oh,
Nice classic.
Man, I mean, I like me some bourbon barrel aged shit, but I'll also drink the fuck out of PBR.
if you put a gun to my head, I would say Stone IPA, but that's for sentimental purposes.
Because you're from California, we get it.
Because it's full of sentiment.
We get it, you're from California!
And I'm for whatever's free and or any kind of sour. I believe that's Dylan. Wolf's Blood? Yeah.
D-Bales? D-Bales.
Is that real ass Dylan?
That's real ass Dylan.
Real ass Dylan.
Right there. Real ass Dylan. Shout out. What are each of y'all's top 5 desert island records? Or, in this case, quarantine records? If you could listen to without getting sick of them until you inevitably get rescued by an infected cruise ship. This is going to be hard. So
I
no,
don't, oh, fuck.
let's just do one. If you could listen
I can
to,
think of 5. I can think of 10.
I mean, I could too, but
I can think of 5 easy.
I don't want to edit all this.
I can't think of 1. If you, I would.
Let's do 5 then.
I like 5. Dylan was right with 5.
Okay,
I can't
fuck
think
it.
of 2.
Let's do 5. You're on the spot. 5 on the spot.
Number 1 is...
Right now, they're dropping you off the helicopter. There go. 5
You got
albums.
10 seconds to think of it. 10
Alright.
seconds. Go.
I'm
10.
good. Number
Okay.
1 is going to be Hell or High Water by As Cities Burn.
Never heard of.
Number 2 is going to be Hot Damn by Every Time I Die,
They sound
because that
pretty-
never goes bad. Number 3 is going to be... We'll go with Anything by Circus Survive. I can always listen to. Number 4, let's get into the Comeback Kid. We'll call any Comeback Kid album for number 4. And we'll call for number 5, let's see, let's get more heavy with it. The original Contortionist Exoplanet.
Ooh, I like that one. This is hard to be put on the spot for 5 albums.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I have there's an actual top 5 and there's one I could think of right now.
Yeah, that's what
yeah.
It's too hard to think
I
of
don't know,
like your
just
actual.
on the spot, I would immediately say like Ass Cobra by Turbonegro.
Nice.
I would have to have a Weed Eater album with me, just to
pass the time.
just to ferment dead animals. Those 2 are gonna do me good for now. I'll kill myself before I need the other ones.
No Caveller Tech, no.
Yeah, what
Okay,
up-
Killer
what up
Attack,
with
second album, self-titled.
Self-titled and Mirror. Mirror was the.
Okay, self-titled, first album. There we
I mean,
go.
they're both
Killer
like practically the
Attack,
same
first
album.
album, got to be there. Oh wait, and Bong Ripper. Which one? Miserable.
That's a good one.
Yeah. There we
Is that 5? I don't know.
go. I don't give a shit.
What you got off the top of your head? No judgment.
I could do metal-wise. I do Symbolic by Death
Nice.
and Slaughter of the Soul at the Gates.
Oh,
Man,
man.
I take that with
I'm
me.
stealing that
No,
album.
no, you
I'm
can't.
swimming
No,
over
that's
and
mine.
stealing
You
it.
can't. That's mine. And then not metal. I'll do. There's an album I like by Hepcat called Scientific.
Never
It's a good
heard.
ska album. I'll do John Prine's first album and the late great Townes Van Zandt by Townes Van Zandt.
Nice. What you doing? What you doing? What you got?
I'll probably have to do Chicago 17 album.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna do no, don't judge me here, but Silver Side Up by Nickelback.
Hey, it is what it is.
You'll get the only
City of
album
Evil
issue
by
for
Avenged Sevenfold, and then
Okay.
we'll do Obsolete by Fear Factory,
Okay.
and then I'll do. I gotta get some Rush in there, so we'll probably do some like Moving Pictures. That's a good old
Oh, I
classic.
I forgot Blue Oyster Cult. No.
Nice.
I
I'm
gotta
gonna
take one out. I gotta take one out.
I'm gonna ruin the social distancing. I have no idea. I didn't even think while you guys were talking. I'm gonna do. Oh.
You get 5.
Fuck.
While you're thinking, I'm gonna take out my John Prine album and I'm swapping it out with Spectres by Blue Oyster Cult.
I'm gonna do.
I can edit my list now, right?
I'm gonna do "Crack the Sky" by Mastodon.
That's a good one.
I'm
That's
gonna
a great
do.
one. That was almost there.
I'm gonna
That's
do
6.
"Habitual Levitations" by Intronaut because that's easy.
Never heard of him.
So good. I'm gonna do an album I listen to nonstop as is, "Yellow and Green" by Baroness.
That John Baisley guy.
Yeah.
He's dreamy.
Any Jessica Leah Mayfield album, and probably any Grandpa Jones album. I'm just gonna go with an any. Does that count?
Any.
Any. I think the last one comes from City of Syrup.
City of
Syrup. My buddy in New York.
Corey's already answered this one, but
Oh yeah.
are John's pubes as long as his beard?
That's the idea.
To which
By the way,
Corey says,
what it-
yes, next question. Anyways, that concludes our Q&A because no one cared enough to ask us more questions.
Hey, we got like 4 questions. That's
Yeah.
better than like.
We got the best.
That's better
4
than
fans
Adam
in the
Levine and the
world.
Maroon 5s are doing.
It's better than Trapped.
Fuck crap.
Fuck Trapped. Have you seen that shit on Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah, just to further document how weird everything is for the future. This is usually like packed full of kids. There's usually cars in this parking lot. There's a mega church over there that's usually filled. I mean, that's my car. But it's a ghost town. What'd you say about my whistling boy?
Steve Buscemi.